Hello and welcome to an album a day, going through my vinyl collection, an album a day or so. Got a month and a half or 2 months maybe left on this, and then I'll start hitting the 45s. I haven't even started to catalog those yet. But today we've got a really cool album. Was really excited to get this one on vinyl. This is another from the world of private music, Patrick O'Hearn's collection, and the album is 1988's River's Gonna Rise. Really interesting cover, kind of that Caesar's Palace sort of architect. You can tell I'm Miss Vegas, huh? But really well done. Love the color scheme on that. Patrick in his cool hair, walking along the river's edge. That must be probably his face, but it has that sort of architecture to it. Really nice. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Was really happy to get this copy too, because it's in such good shape. It is 1988 because that's the only year that it was issued on vinyl, and really like that that private music label. Always been a fan of that logo. I think only because that was on the front of the cassette tape that I originally got that turned me on to this music to begin with. And so whenever I see it, it just kind of brings back that memory, and I appreciate everything that has grown from that moment. The back of the album is kind of weird. They have a lot of space, but an incredibly tiny font. It's actually quite hard to read, but I'm going to do my best. I think it was just a plain insert. I know I say that every time, but I don't remember anything specific with this one. Yep, almost a plain white insert. It's as close to plain white as you can get without it actually being white, because it does say private music on the back. It has the logo, although less colorful. Because why would you spend the money on that? I mean, you're not going to look at the sleeve a whole lot, so not something that you would really need to spend a whole lot of money on. So the songs, and it's interesting because I just got back from walk to the post office and Walgreens. There is this little indentation right here, and the corner's curved a little bit. Other than that, and slight ring wear, this is really in great shape. But anyway, so I was just on my way back from the post office and Walgreens, and I do have a couple of his albums on my phone, so I was listening to this song, Homeward Bound. It's a great song. Then we get The Stroll, we get Glory for Tomorrow, Acadia, not Arcadia, Acadia, and Forgiveness. All great tracks. I really don't need to go into the tracks individually, because I mean, when they're instrumentals, the titles don't really mean a whole lot. It's just something that you have to listen to and experience, to be honest. April Fool is another one I really like. That's on the best of. Then we get Reunion, A Brief Repose, also on the best of. Subtle Persuasion, and Portobello Locks. Portobello Locks is also on the best of. A lot they plundered from this album for the best of. It's just a great set of tracks, really enjoyable stuff. If you're into new age music or curious about new age music, this would be a great album to check out. Along with the rest of the Patrick O'Hearn collection, the Jerry Goodman stuff. I need to get into Leo Kottke more. I've only experienced a little bit of his stuff. Eddie Jobson, another one that I really like. I've got his Theme of Secrets album. But anyway, a lot of great stuff. So check it out if you're interested in new age music. New age music. Boom, Patrick O'Hearn. Do have one more vinyl from his. I'm still chasing the Elusive Indigo album. Hopefully someday I'll have a copy of that. But in the meantime, you guys have a great day. Tomorrow is Friday. For those of you who work the banker's schedule, get ready for your weekend. For the rest of us who just kind of do our own thing and don't really have a set schedule, today's today and tomorrow's tomorrow. So you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.